Ready to go. Up now for Washington, Andreas Estrada, looking for his first big league hit right here. That one finds the corner, and we're off and running in a brand new season.
First pitch, 110.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
That missed by a lot, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Seeing not a lot of star power in this lineup against the top arm on the mound in this one.
Yeah, I might see something special out there on the bump in this one, and they definitely have their work cut out for them. You know, but some players, they actually take that challenge of facing an ace, and they actually raise their games. Take me, for example, not to pat myself on the back, but I did hit 370 off of Roy Halladay for my career.
Whoa. Hey, how'd you do against Tim Wakefield, Chris?
Yeah, like I said, Boog, I hit 370 against Roy Halladay.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. One out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. Ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. He hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hans Poole stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Two down, nobody on. And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. And now the back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher Ryan Murphy.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Freddie Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Freeman hits it in the air. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there with a double. Nice way to start the year. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the number 2 hitter. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Check swing, called strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many. If he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him, he doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Kyle Tucker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Freeman at second with 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hot shot to third. Fires over to first. And that ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1 scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Bauers. Ohtani back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0. Ohtani in his 9th season, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now a chance for Ivan Melendez. No score here in the second. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman sizing this one up. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ball
Cross,
1, no strike.
forced to get out of the way of the first pitch.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long. Bottom of the second. Here's Mookie to hit.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, He can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2-1.
Turns and fires the Betts.
Nope. Outside.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter
Left
didn't
fielder,
offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Well, when you've got a guy playing out of position, you'll see plays like this. That should have been a double play, but the feed to second took way too long. It's hard to blame the guy since he didn't ask to be penciled in at that spot.
Max Muncy at the dish. Yeah, that's outside. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That catches the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Down the inside corner for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
James Outman, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's in there.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fastball is outside. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Line to left. And there's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now number 6. High fly ball down the left field line. Estrada makes the catch, and that is that. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. New inning getting started, and now it's going to be number 60, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
That's a ball.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Man at first, Theodore Wong digging in for the Nationals. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. And now a man into scoring position. And there's a ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day.
Ball, that's inside.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your bait.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And now Joe Random squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. First and second, no outs as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And a sac bunt here. Throw on to Freeman, out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Andreas Estrada.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's in there. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at bat. Nice job right there.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Two on, 1 out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez in position, drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Next to hit for the Nats, Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 1 so far. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Man at second. Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base now.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. The run scores from third. It's 3-2.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Here's the catcher, Hans Poole. He's 0 for 1. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Vargas on at second with 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job of damage control right there. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Shohei Ohtani.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his 2nd MVP. It's just so darn cute.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out in a heater.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. First time up, he grounded to third. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Pitch misses inside. Now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Mookie now. The walk and a run scored his first time. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Fastball for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Ball 1 there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're up 3-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now here's Jake Bauers.
Jake Bauers.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering in the dirt. 1-2 to count. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. One away on the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Melendez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And now 2-0.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now for Washington, Gavin Cross. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. So they go quiet. And we're back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That's outside. And the count 1-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And they get the out on Smith.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over and put it on the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Outman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 1 left for LA, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ohtani back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Nationals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And now Theodore Wong.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ripped to short. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. Joe Brandom digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in.
Well, he settles under it in left, and back here in LA, bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5.
And there's the strike. Freeman, a former MVP, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. And ball one.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan. And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next to hit, number 6. And a breaking ball misses outside. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Leo Westbrook. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper. To get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Ohtani in now, takes ball one off the plate.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Nope. Ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
2 down, bases empty. Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. Right through there for a strike. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Swinging a foul straight back. Boyle's a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's in the dirt.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that's downstairs and outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the ground to short, random. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning.
Leading
Here's the
off
left
for the
fielder,
Nationals,
Andreas
left fielder,
Estrada.
number 31.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Grotterol warming up as well. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Andreas Estrada with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch, not close.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. In the dirt, and it scoots away. And now a man into scoring position.
Now batting, number
Hans
32.
Poole digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And it's even up. Estrada over at second, 1 down. That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Run comes in from second. It's 5-3.
Up next.
So
for
he
the
gets
Nationals,
2
right
milestones
fielder,
with
Jake
that
Bauers.
hit. His first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
And here comes the Dodgers. New pitcher now, Alex Vesia.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Bowers in the box again, takes a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Ivan Melendez now at the plate. That's a strike. Two outs with a runner at third. Struck him out looking. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike. That's to third. Vargas zips it across, and Hernandez is out. Will Smith to the plate.
Catcher Will Smith.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Off the mark there. And that's ball one. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. That one fouled off. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Runner on at third, one gone. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is down low. Got him swinging. Snuck the fastball by him. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Chases the changeup in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers lead one, and it remains 5-3. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Gavin Cross.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-0. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air out to left. Hernandez pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 60.
And now the DH. Swinging a foul out of play. Not even close there. And 1-1. The Dodgers leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one out in front that time.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Handles, throws to first, 2 away.
Yeah, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Theodore Wong digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Upstairs. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down 5-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now here is Freddie Freeman.
Number 5.
Bounce to the right. Melendez steps on first for the out.
Now batting, number 6.
And here is number 6. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
A little bit high. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. That one the other way. That's a hit.
Now batting,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
Check on the runner, and they got him.
On the tag, he's out.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs. There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2 outs. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Evan Phillips.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Joe Random digging in for the Nationals.
Number 22.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. On the ground. Bats up with it. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection.
31.
This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now the left fielder, Andreas Estrada. And first offering is fouled off. Phillips, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Just missed.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Ruled a swing. And they'll do it again. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2-2 on the way. Good job to fight that one off.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tucker hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Ildemaro Vargas will hit next. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That one in the dirt, and it's 1-2. And right back to the mound. Slings to first, out number 3. Nationals go quietly. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mookie digs in here. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And that's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
So, man aboard, Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. That's in for a strike. And that's a strike. Betts on at first, nobody out. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it falls. And now two aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 3. And that one upstairs. First and second, no outs. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one down the line, and that's just foul. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And now the 0-1. Fought off foul. The 0-2. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe! In comes the run from second. And they lead by 3.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here is James Outman. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's down and away.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ball 3.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And that one hit to first. Wide throw, and it gets away. Everybody's going to be safe.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Leo Westbrook done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Joe
Washington.
Brandom takes over on the mound. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Two on, one out. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bowers puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Muncy, the lead runner at second. Outman on at first with 2 down. And that is out of play.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And now it's 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. First and second, 2 down.
That's ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Two on, 2 outs. A little bit low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Shohei Ohtani up next for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. No throw here, and the bases are now loaded with 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 4 with a double. Fastball is outside. The Dodgers threatening. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Late swing, foul to the left. Bases loaded, 2 down. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 through 8 full. It's the Dodgers. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Blake Trinan.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Bowers. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the dirt. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. David Bednar looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Kopech also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And it's fouled away. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Ivan Melendez digging in for the Nationals. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. There's the strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Next to hit for the Nats, Gavin Cross. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. The Nats down to their final strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one missed. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall.
Tanner Scott comes out trying to close it out. A chance at his first save of the year. Next for the Nationals is the DH. Right about knee high at 97. 0-1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one hammered but pulled foul. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. 1 run is in. Cross around third. Relay throw home. Number 60 with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So runner at second, 2 down. Wong digs in now. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Next offering upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 7-6 game. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Joe Brandom digging in for the Nationals as the Nationals are down to their final out. Way upstairs,
Ball 1, no strike.
and that is ball 1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And that
Nope,
misses. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Digging in, Andreas Estrada. Trying to deliver as the hero. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Now 1-1. And there's a ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
One strike away. That one missing inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Got it, and that's the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup.
just about ready to roll. Our starter in this one, Tyler Glasnow. Chris, is sub 3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his back for strike 3.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Ildemaro Vargas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a pop-up. Betts makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Hans Poole.
Catcher,
he's
number
got
33.
pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
In the dirt, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good compliment.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we're back. And starting this one, Parker Messick. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one off the plate inside. Going to count 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Number 6 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out.
That's the ball.
This one in the dirt. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Kyle Tucker. High ground ball for a base stop. Here comes Freddie around 3rd. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Mookie Betts now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Turns and fires to Betts.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Estrada. And there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First offering misses badly for ball one. High fly ball right field. Bowers sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. That one is upstairs. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
2 balls, no strike.
And now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Muncy with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Left-hand batter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one almost hit him. And that one hammered. Cross going back. That one is gone. His second home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Boom, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And the batter now, James Outman.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Fastball for a strike.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Throws across the diamond, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the second. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Jake Bauers. Glass now back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Ivan Melendez getting ready to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And that skips in the dirt. Glass now, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Cross gets out of the way. That's ball 1. That one a little bit high, and the count is 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Cross checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Okay.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Offense held in check. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and here comes Tommy Edman. That one catches the corner. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. That one hit to right. Bauers. And there's 1 down. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Singled and scored his first time. Off the plate, ball 1. That's a little bit low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. And that misses. And that's ball 3. In the air, left field, down the line. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman. Cut on and lifted in the air. Estrada. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. RBI single his last time up. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Activity in the bullpen. Cade Horton getting ready to go. Medina also getting ready. In the air, left field. Estrada makes the play, and that's the inning. 1 left for L.A., but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the rookie DH, number 60. And that's in the dirt.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
So digging in, Theodore Wong. Inside, 1-0. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Joe Brandon now at the plate. In there for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one misses in the dirt. And that's outside. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss at 96, struck him out. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. It's 5-0. Back here in LA, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League. You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez flied to right his first time. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Ball one there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now 1-2. Down and in, moved his feet. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Way high.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And there's ball four. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Two outs, runner at first. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. That one not close. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, Andreas Estrada. Just missed.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now batting.
Now,
third baseman,
Ildemaro Vargas. 0
Vargas.
for 1 with a flyout. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Almost got him.
2 strike.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The Nationals still looking for their first hit in this one. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's
Now
looking
batting,
very much
number
on his
33.
game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Now here is Hans Poole. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that skips in the dirt. That to right. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Around first, digging for 2. In there safely.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat.
Now
Hooked
batting,
around that pitch on
right
the
fielder,
outside,
Jake
but he was
Bowers.
still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Jake Bowers. Swings through that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So 1 left for Washington. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for
back,
Washington.
and they turn to a new arm as
Number
we kick off
70.
the bottom of the 4th. Cade Horton on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only
Leading
difference,
off
there are just
for the
more people in the
Dodgers,
stands, and it's a bigger
designated
stadium. But
hitter,
the game
James
itself is still the
Outman.
same. Look at the catcher. Whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw. And just let him lead you in this one.
Outman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
One unusual feature of Dodger
batting,
Stadium,
the
Boog,
center
those low
fielder,
walls in the
Tommy
outfield corners as they
Edman.
curl towards home plate. Lots of homers and automatic doubles because of them.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. You touched on this, Singy, but Dodger Stadium has become much more hitter-friendly than it used to be. A few decades back, it was probably the most pitcher-friendly ballpark in the league. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, number 5.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Runner on the move. Pitch is low.
No strike.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
And there's a strike.
One ball.
One out, the
strike.
runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that misses. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Move to second. Edman dives back in safely. Now it's 3-2. Edman leads off second with one gone in the inning. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, number 6.
Now the number 2 hitter. 1 for 2. Swings through that.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Nabs it, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Melendez.
Glass now back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, these Nationals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that one misses up and in. Now 1-2. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Now batting, the center
and
fielder,
now the center
Gavin
fielder,
Cross.
Gavin Cross.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Oh. 2-1.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And here's the DH for Washington. He's 0 for 1. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. he doesn't get the call. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, number 30.
And stepping in is the speedy Theodore Wong. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. Wong, just 21 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2025. This one in the air right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Grabs it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. That's inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Back to the mound. He's got it. And Hernandez is out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. And the first offering is not close.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. To third. Tag. Got him. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check out
for
the latest
Nationals,
news from around the league.
shortstop, number 22.
The first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Cut on and missed, struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
The Dodgers leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And ball 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Glass now ready and deals. And that one is downstairs. 2-2. And that's too high. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
One down. Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. First pitch misses. And another ball. Estrada, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Pitch is in there. And now 3-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
First and second, 1 out. Poole will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one at 95 missed up top, and now it's even 1-1. Right through there for his strike. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
So first and second with 2 outs. Up now for Washington, Jake Bauers. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Didn't go.
That's a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That's in there. 3-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
2 outs. Base is full. And now the first baseman, Ivan Melendez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Next offering upstairs.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Will Smith. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Joe Random up and throwing. Random getting cranked up as well. And that's fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Right through there. Got him. 1 out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Muncy in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Inside, and that's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting,
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Has grounded out a couple of times. Now a fly ball to right center. Cross sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
So a man aboard. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
On the ground, out to short. Safe at second. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
And misses inside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Ball 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So bases all loaded up. Now it's the second baseman. 1 for 3. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. They put 2 on. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, David Bednar.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Bednar is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Number 60, the next to hit, takes outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Kopech getting loose as well. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Way out front for strike 2.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Betts makes the play, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Theodore Wong. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. A dive, nice stop, and that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Are we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away. So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get base hit and a run in to score.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cade Horton won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Pitching for
on the
Nationals,
mound now, Joe Brando.
number 7.
Well, they need
Andreas Estrada digs in now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That's a little high. And it's 1-1. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That was pretty nasty.
No, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean,
Now
finding all the
baseman,
holes in his
Gil
swing and his
DeMauro,
approach,
Cardinals.
just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That misses. Now 2-0. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Now a pop-up on the infield. Bednar. But the second baseman calls him off. And that is back here at Dodger Stadium. Ball 4, take the base. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Hans Poole. Bednar back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next offering is downstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Out to center. Edman in position. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake Bowers.
And now the right fielder, Jake Bowers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Popped up. Smith. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series. 10-zip your... Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday afternoon action. So almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. Singing, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of... Poole digging in for the Nationals. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does a great job of missing bats and has a variety of pitches that can beat you.
And he deals. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Snell is tall. He can throw heat. And he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Inside, just missed. Ready to go. For the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Estrada makes the grab, 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, out to center. Cross on his way over, makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Bauers makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. Leading off, Ivan Melendez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Snell measures 6 feet 4 inches, 33 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Not close with that one. And a count 2-1. Swung on, belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Ivan Melendez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gavin Cross digging in for the Nationals. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. Here's the third baseman. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that one upstairs. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Ripped to third and caught. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. Theodore Wong digging in for the Nationals. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw safe. Second inning here, no score. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 1-0.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next is the designated hitter, Joe Brandom. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez makes the play, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. In the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Estrada makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting 6,
off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch misses inside, and 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bowers settles under this one, makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Andreas Estrada.
31.
Snell back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And there's a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2. Hit in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And now the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball one, no strikes.
Estrada gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fastball for a strike. That one fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here's the catcher, Hans Poole. Went down on strikes his first time through. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second.
Gosh, that's just a terrible jump right there off first base. It really cost him. And it wasn't even a great throw, but it still allowed him to slap the tag on him just in time. Boogie looked like it was you running or something. When you get off the blocks that poorly, you've got to be willing to shut it down and get back to first.
Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So runner at second, two down. Jake Bauers digging in for the Nationals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. And now the veteran catcher, Will Smith. First pitch, not close. Out in front and foul to the left side. Looked like it was a little bit up. And that drops in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Muncy launched a homer in his most recent game. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Right through there for a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Wong sends it to first, and the inning is over. Dodgers down. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Out of the fourth. Up now for Washington, Ivan Melendez. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Over to first. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gavin Cross.
Here's the center fielder, Gavin Cross, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's in there. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Number 60 takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. In there at the knees, and a count 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. That one is upstairs.
1 strike.
That clips the zone, and now it's filled up 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. The other way, and foul ball. This to center field. And it drops in. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Theodore Wong. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Checks over to first, back safely. Chopped out towards short. Betts whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. So 1 left for Washington. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom 4.
And
now Freddie Freeman.
Baseman, number 5.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter. Fly to center his first time. Just missed. Foul ball there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ball 1 there. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. 2 outs.
3-2.
Kyle Tucker waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
2 down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Look, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Tucker now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Throw over to first. Ohtani back in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
King Tuck goes down on strikes. No runs. Back here in L.A. Now it's the DH, Joe Randall. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Random measures 6 feet 2 inches. Just 19 years old. And he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Throw on to Freeman. And the leadoff hitter retired in the
Now
fifth.
batting, number 31.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Andreas Estrada. First pitch misses.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
1 out, base is empty. Right side. Dives and he can't hang on.
Now batting, shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas.
Man at first with 1 gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Just missed. And that one almost got him. Next offering is fouled back. Estrada leads off first with one away. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now snap throw to first. Estrada back on a dive. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. Throw.
No, he's in there.
Save.
Stay.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Mookie Betts.
And Mookie takes. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. And Mookie leaves the yard. And we are tied. It's 1-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's down and away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The batter now will be Will Smith. Fly to left his first time. And that one is inside ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here.
Hey.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
That one misses, and now 3-1.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Man at second. And a strike on the outside edge.
3-2.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially
with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at a strike zone. James Outman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one to first. Base hit! Heading for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's going to be James Outman. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Poole sizes this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So the lineup flips over. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 0-2. That one missing inside. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 5 innings in the books now with the no-hitter officially over. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nats 1. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Jake Bauers. First offering, and it just misses.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is down low. Ivan Melendez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's the strike. Late swing, foul to the left. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
No outs, runner at first. Ivan Melendez digging in for the Nationals. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now the center fielder, Gavin Cross. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 3.
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. And that is out of play. High fly ball out towards left center. Cross on the move to the gap. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy. 2 outs, base is empty. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, number 5.
Back to the top of the order, and here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Estrada up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a strike at the knees, and the count even at 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that's outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now Ildemaro Vargas. Called strike right there. Holding on to a 1-run lead. And we're in the top of the 8th. And fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Stays alive. Roll fires. Lifted in the air now the left side. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hans Poole. 1 for 3.
Number 33.
That's down and in.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Check swing, and he went 2-2 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Brusdar Graterol is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Bowers swings through it for strike 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And the count 1-2. In the dirt. The tag at third, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, played, and back here at Dodger Stadium. Now at the plate, number 6. Turner back to work. That one at triple digits. Turner goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2025. That clips the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Oh, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Ohtani, batting with one down, takes a strike. And there's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cross moving under it. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. He's already homered in this game.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Oh, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That's a base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Safe, and they lead by 2.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And it goes just foul. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul ball still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Manager out of the dugout. They hand the ball over to a new arm. Ivan Melendez now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next pitch is outside. On the corner for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Down to the last out for the Nationals. Gavin Cross digging in for the Nationals.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Just off the inside edge.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
And the slider just misses. Fouls one off. 2-2. Scott is just one strike away. Two outs. Pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So a man at first. Now the third baseman. Strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the ball.
Hit to right, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 3 games of this 4-game set.